Hey there, Christine Morel here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about how to contact and how to find independent Spotify playlisters so you can get your music heard on Spotify. Let's go. All right, so here we are in Spotify. You can just go to regularspotify.com. And you got to think about what is your genre, right? Because obviously if you're a country music artist, you don't want to be submitting to like hip hop, music. So I'm just going to type in something random. Let's type in like pop chill, if that's the kind of music that you make. We're going to go down here. We're going to look at playlists. So as you can see, there's some that are done by Spotify, meaning these are done by Spotify curators. That's a whole other tutorial that I'll show you guys on how to submit to curators. But we're talking about submitting to independent playlisters. So we're going to look here and we're going to see. So this is an independent. So let's click here and let's see what we find. So there's this guy. Let's see. Sometimes they have like their information underneath here. They'll have like their Instagram or Facebook or email. So let's just click on his name and see. Okay, it looks like he doesn't have anything, but we're going to copy his name because his name is like unique enough to where if we search him, we might be able to find him. Whereas if his name was like Bob Smith or something, like the likelihood of us being able to locate him is going to be kind of hard. So let's get a new tab and let's go into Google and let's type his name in and let's put in like Instagram or Facebook. We're going to try to find him on social media. And look, there he is. So we're going to click on this and let's see if that's him though. Let's compare, the picture. So there he is. It looks like that's probably him. So from this point on, we can actually follow him, send him a message, and contact him to see if he'd be willing to play our music, add our music to his Spotify playlist. You can do this with other styles of music. So let's try hip hop, for example. We'll go here. All right, here's a playlist. Let's click here. And look, they actually have an email right here. So see how cool that is? So they actually have it right there for you. So you don't even have to do that much searching. So that was pretty great, right? So what we would do is we would then open a tab to go to Gmail or your email provider. And we're going to compose something. And we're going to send it to them right there, right? We're going to send them something. Now, a lot of you guys are saying, what do I send, once I find them? Well, whether you be on Instagram, Facebook, email, whatever it is, it's going to kind of be the same thing. So on email, you have a subject line, whereas like Instagram, you don't, of course. But the subject line, when I'm emailing somebody, I'll say something to get their attention. Because if you think about it, they have spam, they have a million other emails. Sometimes I'll put something just like simple, like hi, because then they know it's something more personal, rather than putting something like artist submission, for example. That seems kind of lame, right? They're not going to be excited about that. Or sometimes I put like, I would love you forever. And basically what I'm going into is I'm saying, hey, check out my song. If you add it to your playlist, I would love you forever. Something funny that's going to make them open it. It's going to make them go, what is this? They're going to be curious. That's the goal, to get them to open it. So come up with something creative for your subject line. And what I usually say is I put together a little something for you guys that you can totally just copy and paste from me. I put, hey, insert playlist here, or hey, the person's name. I've been following your playlist for a while now. I noticed that you play, insert artist name here, and wanted to see if you might take a listen to one of my songs for consideration. I make hip hop music like many of the other artists on your playlist. I have the link below if you take submissions from independent artists. Thanks so much for taking a listen. And I'll include my link there. And you might even add your Instagram. By the way, here's my Instagram. Let me know yours and I'll follow you back. Something that's kind of friendly. I've found that works better when you're dealing with other individuals. You're dealing with other human beings. This isn't like a business transaction, It's more inviting, and it's going to be different than some of the other artist submissions that they're getting, which might be like, I was inspired by my mom who taught me music when I was a child. I hope that you will accept this submission. It can get like really, informal. And I've just found that being as personable as I possibly can gets the most results. So you can just take that and just copy and paste that. Like, feel free to just, take exactly what I put and maybe customize it a little bit for yourself. But it's really that easy to find, the Spotify playlisters. And you would just again, you're just going to go back up here and type in the style, and then you can actually search for the person pretty simply. Again, sometimes you're going to run into like little problems if like they have a really generic name, that's really common, of course. And in that case, you just move on to the next playlist. Now, that's one way that you can do it if you just want to invest time and you don't want to spend any money on, playlist promotions or Spotify promotions or anything like that. But if you want to save time, I'm going to show you guys what I created, because I actually put together a whole document where I did all the work for you guys, where I put together more than 4,000 Spotify playlists with their emails or with their social media accounts, depending on what was available, so that you don't have to do the work. So this is going to save you like hundreds of hours of research. So I'm going to show that to you guys right now. So there we are. I went to christinemorelnow.com/Spotify Fairy. And this is a list of more than 4,000 Spotify playlists that play music from independent artists. And you can get that list. It's going to have the curators' names. It's going to have the emails or social media accounts for you to be able to contact them directly. So, and I have it in different genres. I have it in pop, country, hip hop, rock, EDM, indie, singer, songwriter, all those genres. So if you're an artist that doesn't want to do the work, you can actually get this. I've done it all. There's more than 4,000 of them in there. Just go to christinemorelnow.com/Spotify Fairy. For those of you who have already bought it, or for those of you that are considering buying it, this is what it looks like inside of it. It's an Excel file or a CSV file. A lot of people requested that I do this so that you can get the email addresses and send out bulk emails. I am going to let you guys know, when you send out bulk emails, you're going to get a way less response rate, because they're going to know that you're sending out bulk emails. They know that it's not customized. They know that, you didn't say like, hey, I saw that you're playing such and such artist, will you play me as well? Obviously, you're sending out something that's generic, and they're not going to respond to it the same. So I just want to let you guys know, your results are a direct reflection of how much work you put in, right? And that's just kind of a given. But in here, I put, the name of the curator. I put the genre. I mean, I've done so much work for you. Like, here's all these emails. There's more than 4,000 of them in here, separated by genre. Here's a list to the playlists. Here's websites if they have it, Facebook's, Twitter, Instagram, it's all there if they had it available. So I just put whatever I could find. And I recommend reaching out to them on multiple platforms. Reach out to them on Twitter, reach out to them on Instagram, Facebook, their website, their email. Reach out to them in as many ways as you possibly can. Obviously, the more work that you put in, the more results that you're going to get. All right, that's it for me. I showed you how to find Spotify playlisters on your own if you want to take the time to do it. And I also showed you how to save time, because I've done all the work for you. So now it's up to you to take action to get your songs on these Spotify playlists. I'm Christine Morel. Good luck, and I'll see you on the next one.